Welcome, everybody, to the Journeymen Lounge podcast.
You better be praying to God because, you're 14 and losses in a row. You're going to need Jesus.
Am I wrong?
I thought you were pretty wrong, yeah.
All right. Welcome to the Journeymen Lounge podcast, episode 117, chugging along.
Ooh.
I am one of the mainstays. I'm Sir Wogenstein. We have...
Ryan, and Woj, sounded like you went a little Borat there for a second. I liked it. That was good.
It's cool. We got Bobby over there.
Got our mainstay over here, Bobby, and then a guest host today. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
I'm Dave. I've been on here before.
Yeah.
Maybe you know me, maybe you don't.
What episode were you on before? Like just the movie review?
I'm not sure. This
Whiplash,
was like
you said.
Yeah, Whiplash. This was like in November last year.
Push your mic up, the bottom part. Yeah, just...
Also,
Hold that
the
up.
same guy here has a pretty good Instagram. We follow you. You do a lot of different reviews
Oh,
for
yeah.
food.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
our food critic.
So plug it, Dave.
Yeah.
It's on TikTok if you want to watch it. It's lowercase DAVIE Mars MARS.
Put it up
Or
right
you
here.
can do it on Instagram. It is. Let me double check for this.
It's Davey-
I
I
don't
think
want to
it's-
screw this up.
I think it's daviemars as well on Instagram, but we'll put it definitely up.
It's
and-
Davies Reviews. DAVEYS Reviews.
Okay, so
Check
we'll
it
put-
out if you haven't already. Please.
Yeah, we'll put both those. I
I enjoy yours.
I
I
definitely
actually
enjoy
watch. So I actually sit down and I'm like, all right, tell me more about this.
Yeah, we definitely enjoy. We've had a couple people on that also have channels and stuff. Like Joe had a channel with Lauren, his wife, for a while. But we like to plug people. We
Yeah,
like
of
to
course.
do
I
that.
appreciate it, yeah.
So Dave, just hit us real quick. I believe you're just a Chicago guy through and through.
Absolutely.
Like sports teams, affiliations is Bulls,
Yeah.
Hawks, Bears. I think White Sox.
White Sox.
White
yeah.
Sox.
my
right.
man.
So yeah,
Time White Sox.
Big time White Sox.
Yeah.
just
Right.
wanted to, and also the honorary Boomers. Super fan. I've seen you.
Yeah,
quite
yeah.
a few games.
My buddy is able to get tickets, so why not?
Check
it's-
out a game. They
it's
actually
fun
put on a
time.
pretty good time. They
Yeah.
put fireworks every once in a while too.
Like Fridays and Saturdays usually, but they're
Sweet.
usually a good competitive team every year. I think they've won 4 times in the last 15 years or something like
not
that.
bad. And
Okay.
this is, I forget, they're like not affiliated with
No,
a
it's
single
just
A,
independent
double A.
ball.
Independent ball, yeah.
Independent ball. But yeah, so let's have you check out Dave's first episode as well. That was a great one with Whiplash.
Memorable.
Memorable for sure. Let's get right into it because the Chicago check-in is going to go relatively quick here for 3 out of 4. I mean, again, Dave, when baseball starts becoming more relevant, then we'll go into
I
that.
get that.
But
It's cold outside.
the Bulls kind of are still meandering around. Lost a game, won a game, lost. I mean, they're going to finish, as we said, probably even mid-table.
Yeah.
40 and 40 or 41, whatever. Any other thoughts on the Bulls other than they're kind of sucking right now?
I mean, it's kind of the same thing. Like I kind of said this last year. It's kind of the same thing. They're not really going for it. They're not really tanking. Again, kind of in the middle. They're probably going to be, whatever, in that 8-10 seed range when it's all said and done. Probably lose to the Heat again, or that's what they usually do because
Hawks or something.
because Vooch is like toilet paper against what's his face, that
Adebayo.
yeah, it's bad. So you know that's how it is.
I mean, again, we're going to do the same fucking check-in every week
Bulls
until
purgatory.
yeah, pretty much.
Bulls pair.
Switching over to the Hawks, I mean, the Hawks are better than they were last year,
Yeah.
but they are dropping a lot of games. I mean,
Bedard got hurt.
Bedard got hurt. He's on IR, which I have no idea what the NHL
I think
IR
it was like an
rules are.
upper like a
His
shoulder
arm, yeah, his
injury
arm
or
got
something.
fucked up,
I
yeah.
believe.
I have no idea. We
I
don't
saw him
fact
skid
check
off
on
the
this
ice grabbing his
podcast.
arm, so yeah.
But either way, it's
Sorry, Bedard.
it's
that
not
sucks.
it's not great though to have him injured again, and then like you're missing out on development games and stuff like that. He's obviously the best player on our team right now, but it's kind of not saying a whole lot if your team is not great. I think we got another couple of stars injured as well. But I mean, moving on from Blackhawks, good to go.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like they've been doing a little bit better this year. It's kind of nice to see some progress because they've been in the basement the last 2 years. So.
Right. But again, you have to start at the bottom.
Yeah.
After you've been Hawks fans, we had it for so fucking good. We had three.
Yeah.
In such a short span. It was fucking like we're good for a good dynasty of 7 to 8 years. That was a fucking fun time for sure. But again, you have to know that they're gonna eventually come down to earth.
Yeah.
So Yeah, just make sure you're push. You just want to make sure it's connected, and then just try not to touch it. Yeah.
Yeah, just make sure that's good.
And then just try not to touch it. You're good.
Yeah, just keep it above that. There you go.
Got it.
All good. But you know, I don't really want to go too deep into the Blackhawks because I don't know a whole bunch. But I mean, this is the biggest game of the year, in my opinion. Is Bears Packers
Coming up this
Dun,
on
dun,
Saturday,
dun.
7:20.
We lost Micah Parsons last.
So there's a couple
last
things at
game.
play. This game Bears are top of the division right now. Packers are 9-5-1, and basically whoever wins this game, there are scenarios where they can, you know, other team loses the last game or whatever.
Yeah.
But basically, whoever's winning this game has a stronghold on the division.
Right. Agreed.
Whoever's the loser of this game usually will fall to like the 7 seed. So
Right.
this is a huge seeding
Big shift
implication. I think both the Bears and the Packers, though, as long as the Bears beat Detroit in the last game, I think it'll be Bears-Packers in the playoffs. But, I mean, let's start with you, Bobby. You're the Packers fan, the lone Packers.
Right. So we have.
I mean, yeah, go ahead.
No. Go ahead. Finish.
No, I'm just like, where are you thinking? I mean, you as you said, you lost Parsons.
And we lost. Watson's questionable.
Josh
but
Jacobs also did not
Jacobs
practice.
is a lingering
you got to see what he's going to do. He's probably going to play. But
Got a lot of question marks on a lot of our starters, which is problematic. I mean, Parsons gone, but like I said, Jacobs, Watson, and it just we're heading the Soldier, right? This weekend, and they're going to be hungry. I mean, we barely squeaked out a win against them a week and a half ago because they threw an INT.
That's terrible.
Which I mean, if you gave it a little more air, you know, that was it. You know, tutty. But damn, this is gonna be. I think this is gonna be a hell of a game. I think that the Bears, we can't let up on them. They will capitalize on mistakes. So if we could keep turnovers to a minimum, we'll keep them in check. That's the best thing. But I'm nervous because now we've lost that defensive end threat where we could just shut down half of the field or possibly running that direction. So it makes me a little nervous.
Okay, I mean, Dave, what you got on the Bears? Are looking good this year.
Yeah, I mean, this is probably the biggest Bears-Packers game since that 4th and 17 game, I would say. Not to bring up bad moments.
It's like 2013.
13, yeah. Something like that. I mean, it's right there in front of them. I believe if they win this game and if the Lions lose to the Steelers on Sunday,
That's going to be a hell of a game, too.
they clinch a playoff spot. So what I would like to see them do is win this game and possibly win that next game in San Francisco so they can clinch that playoff spot,
And not
probably
worry
clinch the
about
division.
Detroit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean the Bears, I will say, like, they are looking the best I've seen in a while, mainly because they're playing the way in which you should start during the middle and then end the game is they're playing complete games. Like, they're being able to run the ball early. They're being able, for Caleb Williams, like last game, you know, Browns D I thought was a lot better. They didn't
look good.
Caleb Williams torched them, basically. I mean, not like crazy stats, but like threw whenever he wanted to, threw, I think, 2 touchdowns. So, like, they're doing whatever they're going to, like, what they need to do. Their defense is fucking playing out of their goddamn goard.
With a lot of guys hurt, too.
Yet
keeping that in
again.
mind.
Yeah,
So
you guys must have a pretty deep bench. You guys are still getting big turnover numbers with
I mean,
backups.
I'm not going to sugarcoat it. Shadur Sanders, those are bad picks.
And
Oh,
he's
yeah.
looking at
Yeah.
Fannin the whole time. He's like,
Yeah, I mean, there are a couple of those.
they
just
baited him on that one.
Not great picks to throw.
And Jerry Jeudy totally gave up on that one to
Yeah, he did.
Jalen.
I
Yeah.
mean, Jerry Jeudy, Jesus Christ. But yeah, the Bears are looking good as a complete team, and you have to believe with Parsons going down, you now have a huge advantage.
Yes.
Where you should be able to really take advantage of the offensive line is playing well, run it as much as you can to whoever. Like, you should, to me, if a guy like that's going down, I know Packers probably have a good, decent defensive end that can kind of step up and play pretty good. I would be running it at that guy all the
whole
time.
day, yeah.
Try not to go to Rashawn Gary's side. He's usually
He's a disruptor,
pretty
yeah.
fucking good.
Yeah.
So I would just be running like wherever Micah Parsons. I know he lines up all over the place, but like, you know, I think it was the weak side mainly. Like, fucking run that dude. Run Manungai, run
I like
Swift
when you guys
to
do the split. You have Swift and Manungai left and right, and you guys could create different.
They've both been really effective.
You could freeze up a defense because you get one move in a little bit, and they might not know where it's going.
No Adunze, no Burden.
Dunze's out again. That hurts.
So it'll probably be a big DJ Moore game.
Cole Kmet.
Colson Loveland.
Great.
Running game,
I think running games gotta step up like they have. Manungai putting up basically in today's NFL RB1 fantasy numbers. You got to be pretty stoked, right?
For like a 7th round pick too, right? Was it a 7th rounder?
Yeah, he
I
was
think
deeper.
so.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean that's who you go to. You got to utilize those guys, and they both can catch the ball. I mean DJ Moore, if you're gonna play like a number 1 receiver, that would be nice. Like, why don't you do that? We finally get that.
How about that play? It was like the catch from Joe Montana and Caleb to DJ Moore last week.
Who's it? Clark.
Dwight Clark.
Dwight Clark.
Yeah, it was like identical almost. If you
I like
see it
this side by side was
Yeah.
great. Fucking phenomenal. So I mean, Caleb's showing very solid stuff, some spectacular throws here and there and escapes from the run, but my thing is that you really got to play like a clean game against the Packers.
We're not going to let up too much.
And
Agreed.
you gotta find a way to get to Jordan Love to make him uncomfortable because he's
I
gonna
agree.
he's a good passer. I've said it multiple times on the podcast. He will throw for 300 yards if you let him.
How about make sure you cover those receivers this time? Don't let Watson run for 4 yards and ended up with a touchdown 70 yards down
Well,
the field.
I'm not against the outcome of that play. I mean, a Green Bay fan, but the thing is you're playing man coverage, and the guy got caught on a quick in, and now you're playing catch-up. And
yeah,
that's the problem.
mean,
If you're ever in man coverage, you take away the inside.
I'm just saying we
That's
got to
the rule.
that game was like a lot of it would take. I feel like it took more for us to get stuff, and then we would just let it right back up for the Packers like in a quick play. So
you guys, you
gotta
let us rebound or ping pong back pretty quick.
Earn the points with those
Earn the
longer
long drives.
Yeah.
I get you. That's a fair play.
A couple of those throws felt like just lollipop throws, just throwing it up there, and guy gets it, touchdown.
Yeah, I mean, we're right there, one play away.
And it would be a touchdown if you gave it a little bit more arc. That's all you had to do.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, huge game coming up. I'm fucking jazzed to be watching a meaningful game deep in the regular season for the Bears, but I mean, there's still time to cock it up, just again,
Cocked it up.
you really don't want to let up a game to the Packers who are coming in shorthanded.
Yeah.
It's going to be
Short week,
it's going to
too.
be a bad look, and it's going to fuck you up for the rest of the season. You're going to then be like, we need to win out, and we need Detroit to lose and stuff. So
a lot of other question
and
marks.
the other NFC is the best division right now. You have a bunch of teams with 10 double-digit wins.
Yeah, it's like I told you guys, the NFC West, man. I knew they were going to be rolling too. They got 3 good teams as well, and the Rams, Seahawks, and
49ers.
Niners.
Yeah.
I did not plan on the Niners doing this well.
I think the Seahawks would be this.
They've dealt with a lot of injuries too. That's like a zombie team. They just keep on
Still
going.
clicking.
Yeah.
All right.
Before we shift to your thing, I just want to plug my brother real quick. So Glendale Heights, he's a police officer. Really proud of him. Some guy plunged his car into a frozen pond when it was 1 degree out, and the wind chill's -14. Him and his workers or other police officers, they're fucking on the ice, jumping in the water, getting these people out of out of the vehicle. And they were on the Channel 7 News and all this other stuff. So there's some coverage. I'll show you guys later about it.
He was one of them?
Danny was on the ice pulling out one of his other police officers that was in there trying to assist, and got these 3 people out of the water, and they're fine. Thank God, because you know how quickly hypothermia could set in for.
Yeah.
It's a real life hero,
even Danny,
man.
I see him out there. I'm like, dude, no offense, fuck that. You know how much heavy your equipment is, and then he's laying on his stomach and he's yanking people. I'll give him this upper body strength, just yanking people out of the ice and dragging them to and all that cold.
Man.
I'm just very proud of my brother. So
Shout out to him for sure.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Love you,
Shout
man.
out.
That's amazing.
All right.
That is your positive story of the week.
No,
I like
just
it.
doing the right thing, and
Hell yeah.
it's crazy to see my brother do heroic shit.
Yeah, that's
so.
awesome.
Wasn't that a movie with Jack Nicholson or something? Never mind. Sorry.
Someone getting stuck in the ice. A lot of them.
No, do the right thing. Sorry.
Oh.
Trying to make a joke. Here we go. That's dope though. Let's do
awesome.
the
Yeah.
fantasy football roadmap.
Yep. Let's knock it out.
Let's just go over a recap just because I have mine 15 pulled up. I had Green, Jared Goff. I think he did all right. Wasn't a phenomenal game, but he threw it to Amon-Ra a lot. I think No, that was a game that that was the shootout against the Rams, right, last week?
Is it in a different group or something? Maybe.
No, I got mine up here.
No,
I'll
but
go on
what
mine
did
if I'm
Goff do last week? He threw for like 300 yards.
Yeah, he did
right?
fine.
Okay, so
Yeah.
green's good there. Yellow, I had Pickens. He didn't do fucking anything. I kind of was weary of playing him. And then red, I had Caleb Williams. That was a terrible pick. Anybody remember their week 15 or no?
Are you sure yours wasn't the Broncos, D, Baker, and DK?
No, that was the week.
Oh, that was the other one?
Week before. I got week 15 up
So
here.
mine was Judkins as a green, and the Bears dismantled him. So that green didn't work out. Bryce Young is a yellow. He did fine. He did good enough. Did all right. And then I think I had Kyrie Williams for red, and he actually scored 2 tutties. So I was all over. Wrong. I guess.
Okay, Green, Gibbs. I don't think
Nope.
he did
He didn't do
anything.
dick.
Nope.
Red was Genty. That was right.
Mm-hmm.
And yellow was Panthers running backs, which is kind of right.
It was all right. Dowdle
'cause
scored.
Dowdle
Chuba did
scored,
okay.
And Chuba didn't really do much.
Chuba
so
didn't do anything, but
that's why it's a yellow. Because I don't know. Okay.
all right, cool. Let's run through the week 16 here.
Yep. Here we go.
We're just again going to go down the line real quick.
Just say your
Yep.
say your one thing and then just no explanation. Just move.
All right, so green, I'm going to go Christian McCaffrey.
Green, Achan versus Cincinnati.
Green, Bijan Robinson.
Green, McCarthy, quarterback. On the rebound, Parkinson, yellow.
Yellow, Mbuka.
Yellow, Matt Stafford versus Seattle.
Yellow, Lad McConkey. Red, Quinshawn Judkins, which autocorrected to question Muslims in my phone. That was
Oh, boy.
ridiculous.
So weird.
Quinshawn Judkins.
Red, Colts pass catchers.
Red, Harold Fannin.
Red, Chuba Hubbard.
All right. Why are you such a fan, Ryan, of doing cores?
Yeah, I know. Why don't you pick someone?
Running
I don't
back.
think it's like initially like I don't think of that. It just kind of comes.
Hey, man, we're on a podcast. You probably want to talk
sorry.
about
Yeah, I know. We're talking about this.
I don't know. It's not my initial. It wasn't like I went into it thinking that. I was just like, oh well, because I don't trust any of them. That's just like literally a blanket for that position.
Okay.
Because Philip Rivers is back. He played.
No love for Rivers.
No, I'm dude,
Old
I
man
think,
Rivers.
I think it's awesome that he's playing. It's sick
Yeah,
to
He's a
see.
grandpa.
I'm excited to watch it. I'm just saying, like, he did decent for being a 44-year-old man coming out of retirement and playing in 5 years. But if you look at the tape, he didn't. His balls were like dead ducks, a lot of them. And
His
like,
balls are dead, though.
He only threw for what, 120 yards, 90 yards or
It's a
something.
real game
really,
manager type of deal.
But it was what?
Yeah.
Field goals the whole game. I
and
mean,
one-
Myers
and,
won it.
And then the H receiver maybe had like 30 yards receiving, and Josh Downs happened to get a touchdown. But Tyler Warren didn't do good. Michael Pittman didn't do well. And they've been guys who throughout the season have generally been successful. So until Phil Rivers shows me something, that's why I'm making the blanket statement for all of the Colts pass catchers, tight end included.
Yeah, we didn't talk about that. Philip Rivers ended up coming back out of retirement for the Colts. It was basically Shane Steichen, the head coach, was like, hey, you're my friend. Do you want to come and play football? And we'll pay you like $1 million. Cool. Or veteran minimum, which is probably like 3.5 or some bullshit.
It's like 250,
250.
something like that.
I'm sure they paid him more than that.
I'm just saying, it's like, hey, do you want to come do this? And he's like, yeah, I'll come play football. I mean, who's going to shut that down?
Well,
I mean,
he's old enough.
He gets
doesn't
benefits
really have
again,
to.
and he has like 10 kids. So it's
Hey, even his kid has a
for
kid.
the next 5 years, he gets benefits again.
Sure.
I mean, you could tell like he has like the mental aspect, the brain
Yes.
for it, but like the arm and legs, it's
When he looks
kaput.
like
But
obviously,
you know, he's 44, so
Yeah,
you can't.
it's
he looks
fucking.
a little out of shape, obviously.
He
compared
could
to,
train
like-
though in the next couple of weeks, get himself to a better place.
I mean, you could
a
go
little
for a
bit.
run. That would help.
I think like
I'm not calling him fat. I'm just saying, like, he did. What Dave was saying is like he
wasn't-
didn't look like his physical self. Like there
right.
was that one play where he got pressured from the side. He like fell
he
down,
took a step backward,
and then he like kind of like got up, and then he like jumped for a
I get
yard.
you, kind of an
just
unathletic.
it looked like you
looking.
were uneasy, and I'm like, you should be like out there running. The basics, like start with running, start with then juking, start with doing this stuff, like just to get your body acclimated to like you got to run. It's a fucking they're gonna be after you.
I know it might be a little scary. 44 and these
for
like
sure.
23-year-olds are like
He's one play-
270 pounds coming down.
He's
on
one
him.
play away from like a torn Achilles or something. I mean, it could happen at any time. But like the thing that makes me like hesitant is like even like Dave said, he knows where the throws are going and he makes the right reads, but the throws are just
Weak,
bad
I get it.
throws. They're like dead ducks. Like if he still had like some sauce on it, a little spiral action, I could see like okay, like he can do it, but like until he gets those throws sharpened, like it's gonna be very hit or miss, I feel like.
Okay. All right. That was your red. Let's just go across the reds here. I had Quinshon Judkins. They're playing Buffalo. This is a bit of a fantasy hope as well. I hope Buffalo defense just fucking destroys Cleveland. But Quinshon Judkins, I just don't see it. Like unless he breaks off a 60-yard run or something like that, catches a screen pass, he's not really fantasy. Like you should try and find somebody else. If you have to play him, try and move him to the flex maybe.
I mean, until they get the pass game going, it's going to be hard to him to get in your running room probably.
Sure. Yeah. All right, who else got red?
I'll go red on mine. Chuba Hubbard. You have Dowdle, who's I think reemerged as the RB1. Now, will they use Chuba on certain packages? Sure, but it seems like he had a spark of a game, and now it's kind of dwindling back off. So I think you'd be in a better position playing Dowdle. But I also could see Chuba, snaking, vulturing a touchdown probably in that game. So we'll see. I'm against Dowdle, so if that happens, I'm fine with
Touchdown
it.
dependent.
Yeah, I'd say TD dependent heavy.
Yeah. Dave, what was your red?
Harold Fannin going against
Cleveland.
Going against the Bills. I was really impressed with that Bills comeback win.
Mm-hmm.
This might be their year in the AFC. I mean, it kind of feels that way.
They've been saying that for 5 years.
Yeah, this guy's
I know,
been on
but
that train, man.
No Chiefs.
I mean, it does seem like things are falling into place with them, but I mean, to me, man, if your weakest part of your defense is your run defense, that's a big problem for playoff teams.
I mean, his AFC is up for grabs, like he said, though, to be fair. Like,
well, I'm just saying that, teams that can't stop the run in the fourth quarter, you're not going to win a whole lot of...
You're not sure if the Ravens are going to be there still.
Ravens are big question.
You got to worry about the Patriots, obviously, but they just beat them.
Yeah.
Hey, Patriots are still dead.
Broncos, I don't know. They got a great defense. The offense can be good, but sometimes...
You trust Bo Nix, though?
Yes, I'm saying I don't know. Like, that's iffy. Who else? Jaguars for some reason good. I don't know. Houston's got a great D, but their offense is meh. Like, I don't know.
All right, let's get back to the who's still got. Everybody go red. Let's go yellow. I had Ladd McConkey. I'm not trusting Justin Herbert after last week. He threw for like 140 yards and a touchdown and a pick. And he's got a broken left hand, which is weary of me. He's
got to protect it too.
Yeah, but then the first game back, he ran for 60 yards. So it's just too many question marks with him right now. Yeah, just try and push that up one more time. The bottom. Yeah, there you go. Good. Who's got yellow?
I had Matt Stafford against Seattle tonight. He's been really good this year, but I believe. What's the face? Devontae Adams is out with the hamstring, right?
Mm-hmm. Right.
And, he's got Puka, obviously, but Seattle defense is good. They have a good pass rush. So if they get to him, maybe, he doesn't have as good of a game as he's been having. Maybe they run the ball more with Kyron, and Blake Corum's been doing better. So, I mean, I think
Blake Corum.
I think, he's generally this year been very good, but against Seattle defense on Thursday night, not as many weapons as normal. I could see him not having as good of a game.
Okay. Who's got else yellow?
David.
I have Mbuka versus the Panthers. I believe are they tied for the division or
yeah.
They play each other twice in the next couple weeks.
Welcome to the NFC South, where you can lose a game and somehow make it back to first place.
Panthers are looking a lot better lately. I think the Bucs have lost 3 in a row. I think some frustrations kind of happened after that game last week, the loss of the Falcons. I think the Panthers are on the rise, and I think things are kind of boiling over a little bit in Buccaneers land. So it's a little.
Bucs sucked ass the second half of this year. Bobby, did you go your yellow?
No, my yellow's Parkinson, wide receiver for the Rams with what's his name being out. He's going to get a lot more reps. So
okay.
Like you said, they are playing against better defense, but it seems like he's been a reliable catcher. He's not dropping passes, so opportunity's totally in his court.
Okay, Green. Bobby, did you put down McCaffrey as well?
No, I didn't.
Who's McCarthy?
Mine is McCarthy, the quarterback. So Minnesota quarterback.
Oh, J.J. McCarthy.
J.J. McCarthy. He's up against.
I didn't know that's how it was spelled.
Who do they play this week? Guys, run it. Shit. I think someone weak though. 1 minute.
All right. I had McCaffrey Monday night. It's gonna literally make or break fantasy.
Oh, they have the Giants. And the Giants defense I think is porous as hell, and it seems like he's getting a little more confident.
I mean, if you can run the ball in for a touchdown, that's
he's got some legs underneath him. So fuck.
What else you guys got? Green.
My green was Devin Achane against Cincinnati. They've been a really porous defense. They just benched Tua, and that Q and Ewers or whatever his
Quinn
name is.
Ewers, yeah.
He's going to play, so I'm sure they're going to rely on the run. And I'm sure if he's in trouble, he's going to be dumping it off to Achane just all
He's
day.
a great receiver, too.
Yeah, and he's just been dominant the whole year. And if you're going to, especially against Cincinnati defense, I just feel like he's going to roll.
I had Bijan Robinson for Green. They play Arizona. Arizona, kind of a joke. I feel like their defense has given up a lot this year, so
You're right, though. It's a fucking joke.
it's top to bottom. But Bijan's a workhorse all
T to
year.
B.
The guy
I
is
think it's a really
hungry.
good matchup.
Feed him.
It's gonna be a big game for him, probably.
Sure.
I think.
I gotcha. All right, so that was a fantasy football Journeymen Lounge roadmap. Good luck. We're entering.
Playoff.
Semifinal
Round
league?
2.
Well, the fantasy football,
Round
we
fight.
kind of had some shit happening here. I'm gonna grab something real quick.
Right. Okay. So this
Why don't you guys
occurred
tell
just about an
what's
hour ago at the local Woodfield Mall, where our producer here had. I'll let him get into the details, but a punishment of sorts, and I'll let him explain.
I'll explain.
All right. There we go.
We're in the league together, the big money league, and he got last place. I beat him, and Tom ended up getting 0.14 points more, and they were tied for last. So Woj ended up barely by the skin of his teeth getting what we call Sacko, which is last place. And part of the punishment is you have to go to Woodfield and sit on Santa's lap in front of everyone with the
Pink shirt.
pink unicorn I suck at fantasy football shirt, and then you take a picture, and then you put that picture. Here's the shirt, and then you take the picture of you and Santa on his lap. You ask him for a better team, and then you put that picture in a
5x7
that we have
plaque. Yep.
with a golden turd on it, I believe, or turd of sorts at least. Here
It
it
looked-
is. There it is, and
Spite
Woj's
shit.
picture will go right here, and there's the turd, and then you gotta display it in
prominently.
your house prominently. And then anytime someone wants to give you a shot, they say, Sacko, take a shot. And throughout the whole year, you have to finish either 750 of Malort or a handle of your choice of hard liquor. And then what was his little
Oh,
poem
you're gonna read it
or,
again?
well, I don't know,
I'd love to hear
soliloquy,
it.
what do you want to call
No,
it?
so yeah, all the things that Ryan had said,
Dan,
and then
yeah.
also there's some other duties
It's
at the
pretty
draft and stuff like that. But I mean, again, it is what it is. It's a full year-long punishment. So the previous Sacko, Dan, he had typed up a little something in the cadence of "'Twas the Night Before Christmas."
Beautiful.
And I mean, it's very. I'm gonna
written
probably
well.
just post it on the Instagram, and I'll probably put like a picture in here. It ended up being pretty long. Like to read the whole thing was like a minute
I
and
know.
a half.
I was like trying to speed read. We were like in line waiting. And I'm
Yeah,
like,
we were-
I could tell he's feeling the pressure
Yeah.
of having to read fast.
I was like, all right, so we got through it. It has some nice points to the scene. It's like a letter of, hey, you're Sacko, but pointing to a couple like Ken that is the king of Sackos because he's lost or won four Sackos, I think. Basically El Presidente of Sacko. But yeah, so I mean the whole Sacko punishment is a year-long thing and then ends when the Sacko is then crowned.
So then
So this time next
end
year.
of the next season, next year.
End of as soon as the Sacko is crowned, then you just pass the torch there. So it's a full-length one for Three Penis, one of the other fantasy football league that we're all in, which we'll talk about in a sec. That punishment is like kind of like a one and done.
It's no picnic though.
We
Yeah,
do
not a
have
picnic.
that's the 24-hour IHOP challenge. So
Yeah,
you have to
that's-
eat a
That's
pancake
not fun.
for every
For
single
every
one.
pancake you eat, it takes an hour off the clock.
Right. So when it comes down to the, I guess, league functions, we also have that shirt that Ryan was gifted when he lost to Bobby during the season, the I Suck at Fantasy Football. You have to wear that as well. But overall, not too in your face. This punishment is for sure like just a constant thing. People can give you shots whenever. I
love it. I think we should incorporate that.
Obviously keeping it like reasonable.
reason,
like
yeah.
I don't think anybody did more than a few. Excuse me, at one time. It was never like
Like every 10 minutes,
it's not like, hey, finish a bottle. I mean, that would be crazy. But I lost it, or lost the season, won the Sacko. It's been a rough go with how I arrived here. The problem being is that my team lost 7 games in a row to end out the season.
Oh, fuck.
And I not only lost to Ryan, who frankly the thing kind of pisses me off is that you got into the playoffs and then you didn't do anything. You lost to Kyle immediately.
Well, you know what? I made a mistake. Should have played Blake Corum, and I decided to go both Panther running backs. And, really, Ted McMillan let me down. He got me like 3 points. And
McMillan was a...
And Seattle defense got me like 9 and playing against Phil Rivers. I thought they would give me at least like 15 to 20. And Jalen Warren let me down on Monday night. Dave knows we had the game on and at work. And
How much did Corn put up, though? Like 13 or something like that?
like 13 points something.
Yeah,
so
not
I
bad.
might have been in it. I mean, Kyle didn't put up a lot of points. I didn't put up a lot of points, but
Just not
team
enough.
didn't show up. I was happy to be in the dance, honestly, and just not be Sacko, and also just I got the 5th seed too. So it is what it is. But hopefully Kyle can bring the title back to the house.
Woj, I was telling a few people before I showed up here that I was going to be on the podcast.
Shout out. Okay.
And our good buddy John Qualia
Okay.
wanted me to pass you a message.
Okay.
And that's to take a shot at Sacko. So
Okay. You know what?
you can take it. I'm not sure if you want to take it on.
No. So that's the beauty of the.
I'm just the messenger, okay?
That's cool. That's cool.
Good
I'm
man.
gonna
Good
write
man.
some. Let me write something down in my notes real quick.
Put on the shirt.
Cool.
We'll just got like a Billy Madison list here of people to kill. He's keeping
No,
track.
no,
With the
no,
lipstick.
no, no.
Shout out to my buddy John Qualia.
No. John, very
So
inventive.
if you might want to call him back before and invite him up.
Right,
for a beer
things
or something.
happen. Yeah.
John, very inventive. I'll give you that.
That was good.
Using Dave as a messenger. I can't get mad at Dave. He's
Trojan horse.
he's just right there.
I mean, it's just your role, unfortunately.
It's all good. I'll figure out the timing of when to do those. That's the nicety about being Sacko has like the rule set in of like, hey, give me a shot at like, let's just say Monday at 6 p.m. And I'm like, I'm not drinking, so I'm not going to do it right now. There's no problem. There's no issue. It's just do it at your leisure.
Is your bottle Malort, or are you doing something else?
So-
he opted against that.
Yeah, I actually had somebody gift. I think it was Jeremy gifted me a nice little thing of Malort. So I'll be using that to start off ceremoniously. But
Okay.
If you have the choice between drinking gasoline and not drinking gasoline, I'm going to choose to not drink gasoline.
That's
fair enough.
Of course.
Less gasoline.
Okay, come on. Semantics. But yeah, I'll be seeing all of these guys at some point.
Oh,
Let's
yeah.
just say that.
Or
But-
just keeping the receipts.
Let's just kind of wrap up with our big money league though. So we're both out now, obviously.
Down to 4.
Down to 4.
Kyle versus Dan.
Dan and
Scuba versus John Qualia.
Yeah.
And we'll see. Qualia's team streaking. I think Scuba's got the best overall team, but again, I wouldn't want to play Qualia's team right now. He's got Gibbs and McBride and Jalen Hurts and
Hurts is Hurts.
But he's
is
also
hit
got
or miss.
Brissett. If he doesn't want to play Hurts, he can play Brissett. He's been playing really well.
Yeah, throwing a lot.
So his
Yeah, he
team,
has.
he did his last year, he won. He just kind of like the Giants. They just streaking at the right time at the end of the year. Those
sure.
Eli Manning Giants would just go on a run. That's
Sure.
kind of I feel like his team is.
Sure. And then it was switching gears over to 3 penis wine. I lost fucking first round.
Ooh, would you like second seed? Or?
Yeah, it was second seed to Surge. I benched DJ Moore, thinking he wasn't going to do well. Played Devontae Smith. Just as a bonehead mistake.
No, time out. Like for what it's worth, I understand.
I don't. I just. It's one of those
Done anything
things
the whole
where
year.
Right,
it's one of those
no.
things where you play the wrong guy and you just kind of have to sit with it, going like that sucks. But in 3 penis wine, so Bobby is still in it because he beat Adam on the back of
Adam.
Kyle
Howdy.
Pitts.
40-point
Pitts
game.
40 burger on
Hell
Thursday
yeah,
night.
bitch.
But
Goddard put up 22.
I will also say
I dropped him.
the top 4 seeds in 3 penis wine are gone. So now it is kind of like the wild west.
Battle of the
The
rejects.
deck is cleared.
Yeah, I don't know who's gonna win now at this point. John Inandino in the league, he's won 8 games in a row. It's fucking insane. He started out 0-6, now he's 8-6 or 9-6.
Am I against him or is that the other bracket?
Yeah, you're against John, and then the other one is Jeremy against
Surge.
Surge.
All right.
So Three Penis Wine just kind of got flipped on its head. Bobby, I mean, you're part of the Journeymen Lounge podcast, so
Hey.
like obviously we want more championships brought in, but if I'm being honest, I don't like the idea of you winning in your first year.
Yeah, I don't know, man. He's gonna throw it in our face every day.
Oh, you know I would.
But so we'll keep you posted on that. I want to go over to Dave. You do a podcast. Not podcast. You do a fantasy football team though, where you're in the playoffs, right?
Yes, I'm in the semifinals.
Okay. Are you looking good? Or you not?
I mean, I have 3 Eagles. I have Jalen Hurts. I have A.J. Brown and Dallas Goedert. So it's kind of like an Eagles-heavy offense.
Wow, so you really need him to do well, yeah.
Yeah. So they're kind of iffy. I need a big game. I have Derrick Henry too. He's had some decent games, but he hasn't had the monster games he's had last year.
Mm-hmm.
Only problem is I'm going against the champion who has a stacked team again. He has Josh Allen, Jackson Smith-Njigba, Trey McBride, Josh Jacobs. I'm like a 35% odds based on the odds, but I guess you never know. I'm not very optimistic though.
Do you never know? Like my team, every matchup was like never favored, but my team was like kryptonite for some reason. When they played other teams, they just didn't put up points.
Yeah,
maybe you'll have one of those weeks where
you never know. Again,
yeah.
Okay. Last thing I got to mention is Jeremy and I are playing in our other league playoff matchup now.
Is this your family league or is this?
No, this is the other money league that I'm in with him. But the importance to draw on this is that the previous bet that Jeremy and I made during the playoffs when I won my first championship, that was Ruth Chris. That was about almost a decade ago that we made that bet.
It took a while for you to collect that.
Took a while. There's a video out on the YouTube page. I would definitely recommend checking that story out. But we downgraded to just wings and a beer to the victor. I like it. It's simple. He also owes me a 6-pack from before. I just wanted to mention that real quick. But overall, I'm just glad that I still have one fantasy football team like still going. The crushing defeat of Sacko and then losing in the other team first round is like, ooh, that one hurts a little bit.
Hurts a little bit.
So
a little bit.
yeah. I mean, any final thoughts here, gentlemen?
You know what? I wish that I was still in the playoffs in the one league. Actually, I am in the playoffs in one league left. My 2-quarterback league going up against the number 1 seed. We'll see. I had Trevor Lawrence going to be 44 last week, so hopefully he can continue his hot streak. But it's nice to be in one league. I wish I was another in the more important one, but is what it is. It's still fun to be in it this time of the year.
Okay. Definitely true. Anything else from anybody else?
May whoever is still left be in the championship next week.
I love that. Good for you, brother. I hope I will be setting my lineup in St. Lucia. I'm in 3 out of 4 right now. And I'm with my dad in one. Sanford and Son snuck in, and we beat our first round. We crushed them.
Damn.
So I'm hoping, Doug, you're watching this. Probably not, but let's get another one.
Doug A.
Doug A.
Hell yeah.
That's it.
All right.
Part 1.
Journeyman Lounge podcast is going to cassette. For 1 second, part we're coming back with Ryan's movie that's Home Alone, a movie review. Check it out. We'll get a little bit more Christmassy in here. I know Dave's got the Christmas.
Yeah, we didn't talk about our
Real
little
apropos.
songs that we enjoy. Are we doing that shout out of the can?
Yeah, why don't we?
Oh, we can.
Why don't we save it for the first part of
Let's take a break. Yeah, that's fine.
So we'll save a little bit more Christmas bonus stuff. Feel a little bit more Christmassy. You got the house decked out here.
Mm-hmm.
Take a break. We'll see you in the next app. Journeyman Lounge podcast out.